All right. Anyway, I was going to do the timer, but then I decided we better not do the timer. Let's just go live. So, welcome everybody to Adventures with Captain Ray Kelly Live, and I have another exciting show schedule. You know, Johnny and JC are in the back room. They're enjoying the shrimp and the lobster that I have back there, and it's going to be a great show tonight. There's no doubt about it. You know, um, but the bottom line is the South Florida Drone Meetup is coming real soon. So we got to get ready for that. But I want to thank all our sponsors that we have for the South Florida Drone Meetup, and I uh, I just want to take a few minutes to do that. So just bear with me, and it's one of those things where it's really adding a lot of class to the event. I'm shocked that people stepped up and they want to be involved, but I got to say thank you first of all to Pilot Institute. They donated. They were the first ones to send me something, and they sent 125 lanyards. And the first 125 people are going to receive one. And Brad Alston, he's making the ID holders again. And he's also making the coasters. He sent them to me, a proof, and they're in the process of being made right now. So people will receive them too. So thank you to Brad, and thank you to Greg from Pilot Institute. But got to say thank you to Mark Fisher and the Rhode Island Drone Meetup Group. They donated a Mini 2 that we're going to be giving away. And Gary Sullivan, he's donating a Mini SC that we're going to give away. And Robbie from the World Drone Community is giving us a Mini 2 also to raffle off. And a GoPro and action cams. And I'm gonna get back to the list in a few minutes because I just don't want to leave these guys in the back room too long. Um, and I just want to say hello to a few people in the chat. And Michael Blady was number one. Thank you for coming in. Jack Rabbit, always good to see you. Maddie's Drone World, how you doing? Thank you for coming in. And Leonard JSK, Demarco, good to see you. Um, Thomas, all the way from Ireland, good to see you. And I'll get back to a few more. Hot Rod, good to see you. And Barry, um, um, New Bedford Drones, good to see you. How you doing, Sean? Eddie Nunez, thank you for coming in. I know you got a show to do a little later, but it's always good to see your name in the chat. But without further ado, I don't want to leave Johnny in the back room too long, so I'm going to bring him right in now because it's like coming, back to the
Man,
Fly for
look,
Fun show. But Johnny, thank you for being on my show.
a- absolutely, yeah. John Carroll's a lot bigger than me. He was like taking shrimp out my hands and stuff. No,
He wasn't sharing. I asked him to share it.
no. JC's a great guy. We met him over in South Florida last year. We had a blast. I mean, that was a fun day. But yeah, thank you, Ray. And I know I've been. It seemed like it was a little bit early for me, but hey, took a break and I told you I'd be on, so here I am.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Um,
Yeah, Demarco,
we
look, he
gotta
got
we
to have a
gotta.
little smart comment there. He said it's about time.
Oh, really? Yeah, I know. But it's great to see everybody in the chat, and it means so much to me. And I know it's dinner time, and I appreciate you watching. And I know Johnny and we both appreciate you watching the Fly for Fun show. Um, but anyway, Johnny, I was up early today. I went to fly with Ron Brown. Ron
Oh
Brown
yeah.
down in Florida. He came early for the South Florida Drone Meetup. He's staying up in Jupiter, and him and I decided to go look for turtles this morning because the turtles do their nesting right on Jupiter Beach. And we got down there, and to be honest with you, it was so windy. I could show it to you on the UAV forecast, but it was not good to fly. I think it was 18 to 28-mile-an-hour winds with gusts, and we just couldn't fly. So I walked the beach, and I met Ron down there, and we saw a beautiful sunrise. The two of us.
Yeah, Ron.
We
Yeah,
took.
Ron. I actually talked to Ron the other day. He gave me a call, and of course, we'll be all meeting up here in a couple weeks now. So it's less than 2 weeks. So yeah,
I know.
it's
I
gonna be a
know.
great time. And Ron's been there a while, so yeah.
We were talking about that, and it's great that everybody's coming to South Florida for the meetup. What do you, Johnny? You don't talk about yourself that much on the Fly for Fun show. We don't do that. We talk about the other pilots.
Yeah, yeah,
But let's
absolutely. Yeah.
tell the viewers in the chat today how you became involved with drones.
Well, just started, I was sitting in my office, I think it was 2018, and just surfing the net kind of run across drones. And I think at the time, the Phantom 3, well, it had been out, and that was my first drone. So I probably watched 500 videos even after I had the drone. And I remember putting up in my backyard, just, when you hit takeoff, it just went up those few feet. And it's like, oh man, I was like, about to fall over. My granddaughter was back there, and I landed it real quick, and I didn't want to go up any further. But anyway, of course, that was in 2018, and then here it is now that 6 drones later. Well, probably after buying and selling, probably had 10 drones. But I'm at 6 right now. So, but yeah, it's
Well,
a
I
great
know.
hobby, and of course, I ran across. I guess I think it was probably Build a Drone Reviewer and Ron Brown. Of course, it was Xeno Nation back then, Ron and Marcus. And then, just one thing led to another. And then you and I actually met, through text on and seeing each other in the chats. And of course, we did our show there at the end of 2020 for about 3 months on Sundays. And, of course, we did it all last year on Wednesdays. And yeah, we're into our second season. Well, really our third
Johnny,
season, almost our third season, really. So
I know, but I talk to a lot of guys, in the drone community, and you are one of the most well-respected and most likable guys that we have. I have
well,
to
I
say
appreciate
that.
that. And Ray, that's a testament to you. Last week we put together a little video for your birthday, and we had to surprise you. But yeah, it's just a great community. And I think what makes it, when you first get into it, I think when people, now that I say we're older, it's been on for a while, when we see people pop up in the chats, that's want to welcome them and make them feel, because I know the first time you heard your name and my name mentioned. And so, yeah. Hey guys, if you got questions, ask, message me, message Ray. I mean, it's not hard to find us on Facebook or through phones or email. So, and I've asked probably some stupid questions through the years, but there are no stupid questions. So
It's true. It's true. And it's one of those things where if we don't know the answer, we'll try to find the answer.
yeah,
That's for
absolutely.
sure.
And
You
for
know.
me, it's been for me going to hurricane. I mean, all you guys reached out to me. It was incredible. And then, of course, I made some great friends. I mean, Maddie and Ron and Marcus and Michael Wright and yourself. And just, I mean, it's too many to mention.
I
So,
know. I know.
but yeah,
But
it's all those
look what
guys.
Maddie has. Look what Maddie has to say about you. So yeah,
But yeah, Maddie, yeah. Oh, and yeah, Maddie's got a birthday coming up too. He's gonna be like, I think he's gonna be I think he's
I
finally gonna
know.
be 19 years old. He's like a baby.
I tell you, no, Maddie's such a great guy, and the man can fly. He knows how to fly GPS, and now he's flying FPV. And if I have a question, I can call Maddie, and he's helping us with the South Florida Drone Meetup,
Yeah.
and it means a lot. I mean, you and Maddie and Brad and Bill Ronayne, people don't realize how much work goes into putting an event like this on. You know.
Well, yeah, because Ray, it's I mean, I hate to. I know me and you talk all the time, and of course, you just thought, last year when y'all did it, you was thinking. I know you had a good list, but when you first was thinking about having that, before last year, it's like, we'll probably get 5 or 10 people show up, So now you're probably knocking on 100 people.
I know. The list is right here. It's amazing. It really is. It's one of those things where who would have ever thought it would be so popular? But again, thank you for all those that are coming. And, there's always room for you. You just want to show up, you show up. The event is free and it's going to be a good time. But Johnny, it's not all about flying, right? It's what do you look forward to the most about these meetups?
Just meeting everybody and learning their story and we see them in the chats. I mean, yourself or myself. I don't think. Yeah, you didn't fly last year, neither did I. All we did was talk for 8 or 9 hours straight.
Yeah.
Not that we have a problem talking, but and it was windy. But no, we all we did, and that's I think the flying is secondary, of course. But I know last year it was very windy. The location was a little tight, so you took care of both of those solutions. I mean those problems this year, and yeah, I know you ordered no wind, and you got a lot of room. You got a really nice location. And
Yeah.
I think it's
Yeah.
just about making friends and talking and hanging out. I mean, that's some of the most fun we had at Spin Up. I mean, yeah, we had a great time at the event, but hanging out in a hotel with DeMarco and Ron and Marcus and Maddie and Ken Hoffbauer and Michael Wright. I mean, we just had a party there every night.
Exactly. Exactly. And again, the meet and greet is on Friday night. Um, at 5 p.m. and we're going to have that at the Stewart Bowl or Sticks Billiard Hall.
Yeah,
And that's a great venue, by the way. And they got great food and obviously beer and soda. Um, and Bill landed that sponsorship from the bowling alley where they're going to be giving us two $50 gift cards that people can use, that
yeah,
night, So if they want to eat and drink, it's not going to cost them anything. And then we're going to have some time on 4 pool tables. Who's ever into playing pool, billiards, Do you play,
right.
Johnny? Do you play billiards?
I can. I'm not very good, but yeah, it's fun to play.
Yeah, yeah. Um, but anyway, we're gonna have a good time, no doubt
Oh
about it.
yeah.
But anyway, let me say hello to a few more people in the chat. And Akirasho, good to see you. And John, flying Flynn Mia, good to see you. And you know, it's one of those things where I don't want to leave JC in the back room too long, um, because he
No, bring
probably
them in, bring them in.
full full of shrimp and lobster now. So hey,
Nah,
JC,
look, I'm
John.
pulling that grilled koi.
welcome,
I'm feeling the
welcome.
grilled. The grilled koi was good, man. I appreciate it. Can you hear me?
Yeah. So JC comes to us
Okay.
all the way from North Carolina.
Yeah, what can I say?
You know, well,
Hey,
I want to thank you.
I want to
Thank you for being on, JC. First of all, and I want to say thank
thank
you
you for having me.
for sponsoring the South Florida Drone Meetup. You donated a FPV kit, and maybe you could
I have
tell
it right here.
everybody about that.
Okay, here you go. This is what contains. Here's the TX12 radio. This dumb thing.
All right,
The
let me see if I can
TX12
make it big. I'm gonna make
radio is
it
like
big. Let me see if I
it's
can
like
get you.
new.
All right, there you go. Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. The TX12 radio, and it's a new radio.
Okay,
Believe it or
cool.
not, I've only used it probably 2 times because with here's the batteries. Here's some batteries. They're not even open, brand new. And here's 4 more batteries. The Max batteries. A couple of such pairs. Here's props. 2 bags of them.
Mm-hmm.
There's the
Okay.
case here.
You got a little lag
And
going on,
then
but that's all right. We'll get through this.
I'm trying to rush along here. Okay. Now here,
Okay.
there's 2 of these. Two of them. That's one. That's the other.
Nice. That's cool, man. I
The
I don't
goggles.
fly FPV, so I don't really
You
know
see
nothing about it.
the goggles are paired to the radio because I use them. And the
Yep.
cords and the battery and blah blah, and the charging hub here, that thing. There are two of them, but I'm keeping one. And whoever
Okay.
wins this needs to give me an SD card. Because the radio takes an SD card to work. The program for the radio
All
is on
right.
the SD card. It didn't come with one. I had to put one in. So if they
Right.
don't give me an SD card, I'm gonna take this one out.
So they'll need an SD card. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back
Now,
here. But this is a great raffle prize, no doubt about it.
That
it's
is.
over $400 package. It's over $400 package.
That's great.
Now,
Thank you very
the
much.
next thing I like to discuss here is for folks that use the drone, the FPV legs, the legs here. To be aware when you buy these things, watch out for a crack.
Okay, that's good
Watch
to
out
know.
there's a crack.
All right. I know you showed it to me.
Yeah,
in the
there's a
back
crack
room.
right here.
All right, let me see if I can go big screen again.
Can't see it. Wait,
Let's see if somebody can. Let's see.
I can't tell.
Yeah.
Anyway, where the screw goes.
Okay.
Oh, here. Where the screw goes, and there's a crack. You can see the crack from the top. I can see it.
Yep.
See the top? See that crack? See
Yeah.
the crack there? Okay,
Yeah.
that's where it's cracked at. And this thing here, this part here, that's in there, that came all the way out. This is the leg that came off of my drone.
Wow.
The leg, was about 10 feet away.
Wow.
The whole thing came out. And and I broke the leg, but I used my old buddy JD Weld. I don't use that super glue junk.
That's JC Well, not JB Well.
No, JB Well.
Yeah.
So JC Well, they work. And then me being coming from RC World, we built a lot. I use these clamps here to hold everything together. I have several of them, and they squeeze everything together. And then I use these little green, those green pads, like billow pads.
Yep.
To sand it down good. And the repair took about 5 minutes. And there it is.
Oh, it looks good. Yeah.
Right here. I mean, you never know it was broke.
No, you can't tell.
You can't.
So do you like FPV flying? You like that drone?
Yeah, I like this. I like this one pretty well. It's easy and taking my time going with the normal mode and the sports mode and and a lot of time on that simulator. Which, by the way, right now as we speak, what's that simulator's name?
Liftoff, Velocidrone.
What?
Velocidrone or Liftoff?
Liftoff right now in the back here.
Okay.
It's uploading the DJI FPV sim to.
Oh, really?
Right? Yeah. They put it on. It's uploading it right now, updating it rather.
All right.
Right now. So I'll be able to use that instead of the DJI one, which I don't like it.
Yeah.
But it's something better than nothing. So anyway, anybody that has the Liftoff, you can update the DJI FPV onto it. And my last video I did a couple of flips and rolls, and I was nervous as heck. Anyway, it works out okay. The only reason I got into it was to add a little oomph to my cinematic videos. I'm not going all over.
Okay. Well, I know you're part 107, and
Right.
a lot of people in the chat don't know that, but maybe you can tell everybody about how you became involved with drones, and then how you decided to go and get your Part 107.
Okay. I got my first drone like Johnny. It was a the Phantom 3 when it first came out in 2015. Right? Now I come from the RC world. I
Okay.
flew the big birds and still have some. Anyway, uh, I get this drone and I take it and do everything. Yeah, I take it off in the front yard and I'm going a little ways and I said, wait a minute, I can't tell the front from the back, when it's up there in the air. So I said, let me hit the return to home thing. I did that, brought it back. So I said, Litchi had just come out. So I downloaded the Litchi app real quick, At that time, it
Yep.
was only for the Phantom. And it only worked on that Android. All DJI was Android anyway. Then, so I downloaded Litchi and it got how to fly these waypoints. So I only fly in waypoints. I
Okay.
got the map out and I set a bunch of waypoints and let it take off and fly and let it come back. So one day I said, hey, man, get some balls and fly this thing. So I did, and I've been flying it manually ever since. Yeah. Anyway, a Hawk took that one, but I still have the controller. I got the
Yep.
controller in a big Pelican box.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Anyway, so I'm getting several more DJIs and all this stuff. I got like 5 now. Now I've got one,
Yep.
2, 3, 4. Yeah, I got 5, 6 DJIs. I just got the Pro 2. I bought it from Ron. The Pro 2, I'm using that for work. So I'm a worker
Oh,
with
okay.
7 and doing roof inspections, this sort of thing,
All right.
construction progression, and so
Yep.
on. It's a piece of cake, and mapping. I got mapping is simple to me
Okay.
anyway.
I've
I mean,
never
hey,
done
it's
any
like
mapping. I've never done any mapping. That seems pretty interesting.
so it's
I mean,
like doing waypoint. It's just no different, except it's a different thing they do. And you take the drone off, and you sit back and watch it, and then the drone comes back
oh,
and lands in front of you,
yep.
and
Right.
then you load those pictures into your mapping thing. Like I got Maps Made Easy, and send it to that, and then they take their time doing whatever. And that's the longest part is downloading all those. Let's see, I've done like 190 pictures. May take a couple of hours to go to there. Then they do their thing and putting it together how they want to put it together. And that I started downloading a simple map with I think with 80 some pictures. I started like 4 o'clock, was finished 10 o'clock that night. I said, geez. But
Yeah.
anyway, it came out okay. I think I put a picture of it up on the tube, whatever. So that's with that. It's, with the community, it's a fine community. I love it a lot. And met a lot of fine guys like Johnnie there. And you, Ray. I was subscribed to you way. I've been subscribed to you for years.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well,
yeah,
you're a New Yorker. You're really a New Yorker. You're from
yeah,
North
yeah.
Carolina now, but you're a New Yorker.
Yeah, I'm a New Yorker. I'm born and raised in Brooklyn. I graduated from Aviation High, uh, and all that good stuff and
Well, I
things.
know.
And
I know. When I was so glad to meet you down at the South Florida Drone Meetup last year, and I saw you with your military vest on,
oh
and your
yeah,
hat, and I says I gotta find out
I've
more
been
information about you. And we talked. We had a nice long conversation.
I've been
John, are you
around the
staying at the
world.
Hampton? Are you staying at the Hampton Inn, John?
Yeah, I'm the first one before anybody even thought of that hotel to book there.
Yep, he
Oh,
booked
I
it.
good.
basically found the hotel.
Yeah, we're gonna have a crew. We're gonna have a crew there.
Yeah, but I booked it through hotels.com or whatever that junk is. And then Ray come with about the discount through there. So I called them. I said, look, I made a reservation months and months ago and through this and that, but I'm coming with this drone meetup, Ray Kelly. And he spoke with someone. This discount lady looked it up. He said, yeah. I said, look, can cancel this reservation that I have with you right now and rebook. And she said, yeah, do that. But be sure they're not going to take any money from you first. So I did.
Exactly.
And then I canceled and I called the lady back and I told her, yeah, I just canceled this, so rebook me there, and they did. And then I talked to them just last week. I said, look, let me go ahead and pay for my room now to be sure that, and we got your card number and this and that and the other, so you're good. And then I requested a room at a certain floor and this and that, and they said, we'll
Okay.
and
No, they seem to be working with everybody. They do. That's what.
yeah.
I've been getting.
I'm arriving Thursday.
Yeah. And Johnny,
Yeah,
when
good.
are you getting there? When are you arriving? You and Michael?
We hope to get there. Michael Wright's going to leave Texas Thursday morning. He's going to swing by here, and then we're going to try to get to Tallahassee. So once we get there, we'll have, I guess, I don't know, probably 6 hours. So we hope to get there 12:30, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, somewhere in there. At least, even if it's 3, we can check in, relax a little bit, and fly maybe, or at least meet everybody, and then head on over to the.
It's a nice area. It really is. There's a lot to do. Obviously, you can go to the beach. The beach is right there. And
well,
too,
restaurants right around the hotel area. Because I checked this all out. There's a lot of shopping and stuff and all this kind of stuff right there.
Exactly.
Around the hotel, like you can walk from what it looks like. Anyway, I don't know, but it looks like you can walk. But I also I need to get with Maddie and Dobo. I know Dobo's gonna be there. They're from South Florida, they're around Fort Lauderdale. I want to get a feel. What do they think about that area? Well, they must think a lot about it. If they ever heard of that company, I'm going to plan on going to. That's down there because I ended up having to move down there.
Yeah, you're getting a lot of work down here. I know that.
For that money, Johnny needs to go over that way.
We just sold a place in Alabama on the beach. So I don't know. I think I'm gonna stay here for a while. It's too many hurricanes.
I'm talking about to work, flying a drone.
Oh yeah, to work. Yeah, I'll go there to work. Hey,
we got a question here. We got a question from Rob.
Yeah. Well, first of all, he Maddie or Jackrabbit. I think that's Captain Ray or Johnny Drone Flyer. That's we're gonna throw Maddie and Scotty under the bus.
Yeah. Well,
don't get no.
Hey Rob, how you doing? Rob's coming, by the way. Rob Kamada's coming. He's coming. He made arrangements. He changed his whole schedule around. So
did he
really? I can't wait to see Marcus. I've been subscribed.
Marcus is coming. Yeah.
I've been subscribed to Marcus since 2018.
Hey, John, JC, Marcus is buying breakfast at the hotel every morning, I heard.
Hey, that's good for him.
Yeah. Speaking of Marcus, being you brought up Marcus, this is what Marcus donated, and this is a nice raffle prize. It's called a drone mask, and
okay.
You can look at, it's goggles, and that's great. And then he also sent us a drone, and it's called a SJRC F7 folding drone. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah. But anyway, it's going to be cool. Somebody's going to go home with this prize. So
yeah, I was just putting together, look, a little prize package. I got you get a mouse pad, a T-shirt, and a cap. So I'm putting.
Well, I want to win that. I want to win that.
I want that
limited edition red T-shirt too.
I need another hat. I need another hat from Ray, the blue one, the foundation hat.
Oh, the foundation, yeah.
Yeah, I need another. I gave mine to my police chief here.
All right, cool.
You need to replace it.
Johnny, I want to suggest to you that you autograph these things.
Oh no, they can. I got a real crappy.
Hey, I got one. Everybody that was at the meetup last year, if they would wear their badges from last year as well. I'm not gonna wear mine. We'll have both of them.
Yeah, that's
cool. I think mine's in my truck actually. Hey Ray, I got a little thing down there. If you pop it up, that's what Brad. He started production.
Brad again. He didn't give us. There they are. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
That's what the coasters are going to look like this year. They're nice,
Yeah,
and
so
I use mine all the time. I
so
really do.
he's Brad's he's printing them, so I'm sure that's a nice little job there.
Let
All
me
right.
see.
Thank you, Brad. We appreciate it. I think there we go. Okay, good.
Yeah, and he's
And
working on
and
the
now, Johnny, I guess we're waiting for JC to come back. I know you got a video of his lined up, but there's so many new people in the chat. Let me just say hello to Gary, Brand Ariels, and Rob Kamada. Thank you for coming in. And I look forward to seeing you at the meetup. Michael, Fly Zone, good to see you. Fly Guy Merrill, yeah, and I think I already said hello to Scott. Anyway, good to see you, Scott.
I can do one.
Yep.
JC,
There
which
she
one?
is.
Well, I can
That's
do
a
any one.
collector's
Let's see.
item. That's a collector's item now.
Yeah,
JC.
it's going up for bid. That starting bid is $200.
Oh wow.
So JC, we're gonna show one of your videos, okay?
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Let
You
me
know,
see
And I
here.
love your videos, by the way. I love
I'm
them.
gonna show off with my videos. I can't help it.
Yeah.
I think it's this one
Nothing
right
showing yet.
I'm looking at it here on my iPod.
here. Is it showing now?
Yeah, I
Oh,
brought
yes.
it up full screen. I don't know how to get us out of the middle, but
JC, this with the FPV, of course. I mean the
Yeah,
DJI.
that's the DJI FPV.
Okay.
Well, that's the only one I got. They had those other flying things. They fly around like darn bees, wasps.
Yeah, they well.
Ooh, those
I know.
things move. Hey, this one does too. Don't get me wrong. That's
oh,
how
okay. I don't know what's going to happen if I click this. Let's try it. Oh, how's that better? Oh my God! Now we're in trouble. Have you guys got a full screen? Oh, it's just on mine. Yeah. That's a good video, JC.
Huh?
Very nice video.
Thank you. Yeah, FPV and along there. Oops, look out for them trees.
I remember when Stevie Bronx showed up with that FPV drone, the DJI FPV. I
Yeah,
thought it was
man.
so cool.
Hey,
It's definitely fun to watch. I'm gonna try to fly somebody's this year.
Johnny,
least.
you can fly this one. It's a lot easier than those other wasp flying things. They fly so fast. Like you hit takeoff and the darn thing is gone.
Yeah.
So now, JC, are you going to make a video of your crash video?
My crash video?
You crashed, right?
Oh yeah, but I don't know if it's I just see the goggles that he had. Going to I said, yeah, real fast and forward, but not on the
Well,
ground.
it's a good video, that's for sure. So let's see if we can bring us back, though. All right.
There we go.
But Johnny, you're getting into FPV a little bit too, right? You're trying.
I've been trying a little bit, but I'm like just not catching on. I'm not flying enough, and that's the bottom line, you know. I got
But
the little tiny
your
hawk.
granddaughter could help you.
Yeah, she actually little Laney. Of course, she flies that little, just a little tiny hawk. But the tiny hawk 2 freestyle is a great little drone. And of course, now listen, if I haven't tore it up, nobody can tear it up. I can tell you. But it is fun to fly. But Maddie, I'm gonna get Maddie to give me a lesson.
Right.
You know, when we're down there.
Maddie, he picked it up so quickly. I mean, he's an expert FPV flyer now.
Yeah, he really is. I don't think Maddie realized how fast he. I mean, I know he realized it, but man, when he took that drone up at spin down, and everybody was watching. And man, it was he listen, you could have closed your eyes, you wouldn't have known who was flying the drone.
Yeah, and he's coordinating the FPV at the South Florida Drone Meetup, and he, he knows that the location where we're going to be flying on Saturday, it gets a little crowded on the weekend, so we got to be careful there. But
Chris
on
Waters
Sunday,
is in the house. Chris.
hey Chris,
Oh, that's from Sunrise.
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
he
Chris.
picked a park for the Sunday spin down type of thing. Sunday, we'll be flying. Whoever
I think
wants
it's
to
right.
join
It's
us,
right across from
and
the
it's right
hotel.
across from the hotel. He said, "Yeah, I'm not familiar with the park. I haven't had a chance to check it, but
Bob
if Patty
Casey.
says
Hey,
it's
Bob.
good, it's good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he ought to know. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Bob Casey. I
it's
see
going to be a
Bob
good
Casey in the
time.
house.
Hey Bob, how you doing? Thank you for popping in, as Adrian says. Mudball Creative, good to see you. And Michael Wright, good to see you.
My
Um,
ride, Michael.
And
yeah,
Mikey from Fly Zone. And my brother Matty.
got a good crowd in the house. Thank you all for watching. You
Walking
know,
distance with an
and
elementary school right
it's
next door.
thanks
There
to
you go.
you guys. I
Yeah.
did the promo
Next
post, and
time.
they knew you guys were going to be on, so they decided to watch because of you guys. And
Dobo. Yeah, I got some questions for Dobo.
oh, do you? Okay, he's not
Yeah.
going to be there. I hate to say
Yeah,
it. He's
Dobo is
not going to
not
be
coming to
there.
our event. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Well, what's
anyway, I'm gonna show you what Kelly Shores
he's gonna be in Texas.
donated, and that's a Easy Pilot Pro FPV racing drone.
Huh.
This is gonna be cool. Somebody's gonna go home with this, and then he's got two of these fighting drones. I don't know if you heard about the FPV fighting drones. You know, so we got two of them that will be given away, and people can have fights with their drones. And he also included a nice water tumbler, ready set drone water tumbler. So
Hey,
thank you to
if we got
Kelly
enough, if we
Shores.
got enough drones in the air, we'll probably be fighting for space. We're gonna try to get a picture of I think Ray, what we got 7 behind the hotel.
Yeah, that was a good photo, but we're
So
gonna top that. We'll top
yeah, we're
that.
gonna top that. We're gonna layer these things and try to get. I mean, I have no idea, but I want to get have them in. We can do safely, of course.
Yeah, a group's going up. A group shot the drones going up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And we'll go with that. There'll be
definitely.
some people, a bunch of people go live, of course, from the meetup. I'm sure. We'll do some live
It'd
broadcasts.
be
From there.
safe. Everybody like in a line, maybe 6 feet apart or whatever, and just go straight up, hover it, and bring it back down.
Hey
Yeah.
Troy, how you doing? Thanks
I think
for
we had
popping in.
7. We had 7 across, but we'll try to do maybe like I don't know. Maybe we could do like 5, then 4, then 3, then 2, then 1 or something. Maybe we could
Good
get a cool
idea.
shot.
I like
Yeah.
that idea. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun day. Hey Lawrence, how you doing? Good to see you.
I
Thank you.
got a
for
new
coming
toy
in.
yesterday from Amazon. So
Now, Johnny, what is that? You want to explain it?
well, it's an Anchor charging station. Like a little generator type thing, and it's supposed to be. It's got two regular plugs here, 2 USBs, 1 USB-C, of course, a cigarette lighter. You can charge 6 things at a time. Does have a light.
How much was that thing?
This was $195,
Oh, okay.
but it's something that we need. For the hurricane, we were out for so long, and having to plug your phone into your big gas generator, I really wasn't too crazy about. And this thing can charge up to I think 18 charges of phones and run your laptop and run a small fan. It can't run any type refrigerator type stuff, but it'll run a CPAP machine, of course.
Emergency stuff.
Yeah. But I'm gonna bring it to the South Florida Drone Meetup, and it charges through USB-C or through power. So yeah, it seems pretty nice.
Well, we have
one for a while. I know Maddie had one. It's a little version, but these things are really becoming popular because you can make it. You can leave it. Like I'm gonna try to clean up all the wires back here with all these charging and just use it to charge with, and only that way, you got a whole charging station set up.
That's a good idea. Well, we've had Wi-Fi problems down in this area where I am for all last week until yesterday afternoon. Your computer runs so even email the page is dropping and this and that and the other. These little cheats.
Yeah, and I see Hot Rod's got one, but this thing is 20 times for iPhone 12, MacBook 4 times, a fan 5 times, and an air pump 4.8 hours. So it's got I think it's got.
Hey Lawrence, there's Lawrence there. Flying. Hey, flying.
Yeah.
So we'll see how it
just
goes.
to let you know that Tony Tropic, he's going to bring a generator also that we'll be able to use.
Oh wow!
He's supplying a microphone setup because we do have Mark Fisher. He's going to be giving an editing presentation during the South Florida Journal. Who's interested in learning a little more about editing, and Mark Fisher is one of the best as far as I'm concerned. If anybody's seen his videos,
yeah,
the man knows how to edit. That's for sure.
Yeah, he's out of the world.
While we're talking of videos, we're posting videos for the video award. We're going to pick a video and give a little video award to the best one. It's got to be a minute or less, and it's got to be a drone video, and you have to be present. So don't just send in a video if you're not going to be there. But we do encourage it, and 1 minute or less. So that'll be fun. And I got the award.
I think you already got a couple. You already got a couple, huh, Ray? Oh, you got one, I know.
Yeah, we have a couple. Yeah, we have a couple. But
Eddie and Stevie are winning if they enter. Nobody else might as well forget it. Eddie and Stevie got.
We're not going to say who's entering, because that might intimidate some people.
Maybe we ought to have a professional one in a like a real crappy editor like me.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Well, I tell you,
Hey, because Eddie and Stevie get in there, forget it. Yeah,
all I'm gonna do is when Chris Waters sends his in, I'm just gonna steal it and say it was mine. So hey, Chris, if you're listening, don't send your video in.
What happens is a lot of people. Again, I feel the same way. My videos are boring and all of that, But
I don't think so.
You should be proud of what you do and send it because you just never know. You never know what the South Florida Drone Committee is going to pick.
We met Aldrin at Spin Up. One thing Aldrin talked about was, hey, just post yourself and don't criticize yourself. Listen, YouTube is a great place to store your videos. It's a great way to share your videos with your family and friends. And not everybody can be, do what Stevie does and Eddie and Chris and all those guys. But hey, just have fun.
And me. I fly some good videos, man, especially at night. I'm the night.
Well, you like flying at night, and it's. I'm intimidated. I'll be the first to admit I'm intimidated flying at night. You like flying at night, Johnny?
I rarely fly at night. I really haven't.
If you know the area, it's no different than the daytime.
That's true. Yeah, I agree.
You just go out and take it up and go,
Well, I know the lighting on, some of the buildings or bridges sometimes.
Hey, don't say nothing. Idaho quadcopters in the house.
I'm going to show you guys this.
Hey, don't tell anybody.
Hey, Marcus, how you doing? I'm so glad you're coming to the South Florida Drone Meetup.
Were we just talking about Marcus? He's buying everybody breakfast at the hotel, from 5:30 to 8 o'clock,
Yeah, I want prime rib with the bone in, Marcus.
But anyway, I'm holding something. We were talking about night flying, and I made this photo up into an acrylic. And Billy Kyle took this photo.
That was Eddie Nunez, huh?
No, this is Billy Kyle's. This one.
Oh, that was Billy. Okay.
I have one from Eddie. Eddie also has an awesome photo, but I have that back in New York, and that was put on canvas. His was put on canvas, but that is an awesome photo, and Billy
Yeah.
Kyle gets the credit for that. So, but listen, before I forget, a lot of times I forget to keep my format, and that's we want to talk about the tip of the week this week. And the topic that I chose is to use a logbook when you're flying. You know, a lot of people don't use a logbook. I don't know if you guys actually use one. I know I do. I put down where I fly, what batteries I use, who I'm flying with, and any interesting things that happen during that flight.
Are you serious?
Yeah, you know,
It's
and I
taking
know,
half an hour to do that.
and I know Rob Kamada does it. You know,
That's a good idea. Hmm.
but again, it's nothing, and it's not detailed. It's one line, two lines. Don't
Yeah.
misunderstand me. But anyway, keep a logbook, guys. It's a good thing. It can't hurt. That's for sure.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. And I
And
know for
now,
107, you're
and
all supposed
now
to
it.
keep track of your flights and your inspections
That's
and
right. Yeah,
so
maintenance on your drone. Yeah,
sure.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, now it's time for our monthly uh, contest giveaway, and everybody knows how I do it. Well, if you don't know, it's very simple. We pick the color. It's a basic color. The first one to get it, and you guys are eligible too because you don't know what the color is that I chose. So whoever puts in the color that you think it is, will your name will go into the
I
hat
can't type.
for the monthly drawing, which is a Adventures with Captain Kelly hat. So I'll
Yeah.
What's
And
keep an eye
Lawrence,
on this
Lawrence,
hat.
yeah, Lawrence says it right there. 107 is supposed to keep a pilot. I mean, that log, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Hmm.
can't type when you're on this thing.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say
Well,
white.
turquoise. I like turquoise, but that's not the color.
It's not pink
So
because that was last week.
yeah, you're right.
So
So
don't pick pink.
I know. Somebody will get it eventually. But um, what's
Purple,
your
maybe.
what's your favorite drone right now, Johnny?
Mine? Oh.
And then
My
we'll give
favorite
it
drone, of
JC.
course, is the Air 2S,
Yep.
undoubtedly.
Hmm.
I do like the little Nano Plus that I got. They finally Autel have tweaked it, and I had sent it back for those dampeners, and that little drone is actually flying really good. The video seems good, and I am bringing it to South Florida because I had a few people ask me if they can fly it, and absolutely yes, you can fly that drone. So I'll have it there.
Good. That's good. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, and the Mini
What
Two,
about
of
you?
course, you can't beat the Mini Two, the Air 2S, those two drones, and of course, I don't have the Mavic 3, but Ray, I know that's an incredible drone, and I do want to fly that a little bit too. So
Yeah, sure.
You
You're,
know,
you're more than
my
happy to
my
let you
favorite
fly it.
is the Mini 2.
the Mini
The
Two
Mini
is a
Two.
great
I
drone.
remember you telling me that.
That's my
Yeah. And why do
favorite
you like the Mini Two so much?
because it's a good drone. I don't know why I like it so much either. It won't leave me
Hmm.
out the house. It's like this FPV daggone drone. Look at it, it's running by the door already. And I just said FPV and it's running
Well,
by the door to go outside.
JC, it's not that it's that much. It seems, I mean, the Air 2S isn't that much. I mean, it's bigger, of course, but yeah, the Mini 2 just seems to get up in the air real quick. It gets the satellites quick. It takes great pictures. It's very nimble. So yeah, and it's got zoom photo, which the Air 2S does not have, which is still kind of aggravating. Uh, so
Right.
yeah, it is an incredible drone for, especially for the price. Now, of course, the Mini 3 will be coming out. So will
I'm not
that
getting
dethrone that
I'm
Mini 2?
looking forward to the Mini Three. I really am.
I'm
Yeah.
minied out.
Hey,
I'm
look
just
at
gonna
Gary's
tell the
brand
guys.
aerial.
Hopefully, I didn't miss it. I don't think
Look,
I did. I'm
here's
keeping a
my
good
Mini
Ray,
eye
put
on
Ray,
two.
put
the
it in the
chat.
private chat and I'll look.
Hey, here's my Mini two.
Oh, nice, nice. Um, and it's one of those things where,
Decal Girl. Decalgirl.com. See, really. Decal
yeah,
Girl.
Yeah,
yeah.
I had my
Hmm.
Mini.
Huh?
I don't see it, Ray,
No,
actually.
I didn't see it. I didn't see it. It's a basic color, guys. It's It's almost a boring color, but I shouldn't say things like that. That's a
Ain't
nice
nothing wrong
color.
with
I
that.
like it. I like it, JC. Yeah. All right, we got a winner. We got a winner. All right, yeah, Maddie, he got it.
I was
Great.
giving
There
look,
it
I was
is.
giving a hint. Look.
Wait, wait, wait. Okay, and look at that. And Chris, come. Wow. Okay, Maddie, you're in the hat
Right?
for the hat. But
I
anyway.
mean, it's a little gray right here. That's what I was kind of giving a hint.
Oh, is that what that was all about? Yeah. Well, I could go like this, because I'm getting a lot more gray.
No, don't do that. You got hair. You got hair.
Yeah. You know, but it's one of those things where I can't say enough about the drone community, and everybody in it. I know that if you ever need help, all you got to do is pick up the phone, call somebody, text somebody, and they'll be more than happy to help you. And I know
Yeah. Well, it
Johnny and
was.
I,
Ray. Last week, we surprised you, and I did it on a whim. I mean, that Tuesday night and Wednesday, and I did it really quick. And I listen. I thought I might get, I don't know, 10 or 12 videos or whatever, because I kind of said, hey, it's got to be in by noon, because I wanted to put it together. And I got like 44 or 45 videos. So yeah, the drone community, man,
and I want
it's
to thank
even.
everybody who was involved in that. Thank you so much, and everybody who wished me happy birthday. Thank you.
Everybody
Really
loves you,
appreciate it.
Ray. What can you say, man?
Yeah,
He's
thank you.
one of a kind, man. He is, Ray. I love the hell out of Ray, man. He makes me homesick.
Yeah, but hey, Ray leaves his home to go to Florida.
Huh?
Yeah, I go back May 1st. I'll be back in New
Oh
York.
wow,
Yeah,
that's really
yeah, and I
seems
tell
like
you,
you just got there.
I know, doesn't it? Yeah. What do you think about this daylight savings time? Good, bad? What do you guys
I
think
love
about
it.
that? Yeah,
I love it.
so
Yeah,
do
you
I.
got
I
time
like
in the
the
evening. You
longer
got time in the
days.
evening to get out there and fly a little bit, and you're not so rushed. I mean, it's dark, of course, in the morning, but hey, it makes the afternoon really nice, especially for
You
the
know,
kids and all.
and I got to give you another plug, Johnny, and that's because you made up the live stream drone guide. And that thing is amazing.
Yeah,
And I know
and I got some
you plan
laminated.
on.
I got a bunch laminated. I'm bringing. So yeah, if you want a copy, we'll definitely put that on the table. We'll have a table there with stickers and whatever else you want to bring or set. But yeah, and I know the drone guide is pretty. I find myself looking at it because I know Ray and Maddie. I think they know it by heart, but I don't know it by heart.
Well, I tell you, there's so many different live streams, and it's hard to keep track. You know, I know I definitely got to get a. I mean, try to remember, but my memory is going. I'm getting old, guys. I'm
Yeah,
getting
but
old.
Ray, we talk about it all the time. But hey, it's hard to catch every show. But you can pop on for a few seconds, and a big compliment is spending your time watching that show after it aired. And I know I do that. I know Rodney's. I wanted to watch Rodney's little. He did that tribute to Rick Hauber, and I was kind of had a service that morning at the funeral at the cemetery, so I was listening a little bit. But I went back, and that's a big compliment when you take watching it. Of course, is a compliment, but so you can go
Yeah,
back and watch everybody's stream at least for a few minutes, and hey, that's
yeah.
what makes it a great community.
Well, I
Johnny,
don't
we
come
got a
in on a lot
question.
of shows. I mean, you spend all day on shows every 5 minutes, but I got three that I'm kind of dedicated to, and when I can, and like the Fly for Fun show and Ray, and Fly Zone Jones, but it's so daggone late on Friday, so
Well, they changed the
They're
fly
good.
zone. They do it
They're
every
good.
other Friday now. So
Right,
at
right.
and
what time?
they do
Yeah.
it. They do a strictly FPV show on Sundays, and that new
Yeah.
guide does show that. So yeah, you can keep that in mind too, JC.
Johnny, we have a question from Hot Rod about the Nano in low
Yeah,
light.
the Nano and low light, and the Autel cameras are kind of known for that low light capability, and it shoots excellent in nighttime and in the low light. And I haven't done a lot, but I did do some early morning, one in the morning, and
Great pick,
I did do
man.
one late night flight. So of the University Center right across the street here where they play basketball, and they look very nice.
Right.
So
Okay. Cool.
got a lot of compliments on that video. So yeah, it's great.
I know you like that drone. You do like that drone.
Well, you know what yesterday I was flying the Mini SE. I ordered that refurb for $249 from 9 to 5 Toys, and the difference, I think it does have some features. It's got a lot of stuff on it as far as the hyperlapses and stuff like that. So I do like those features. Obstacle avoidance is I turn it off most of the time, but it's good. Of course, it's good to have when you're doing some certain kind of flying. But yeah, I think the Nano is going to be a good drone in the long run. I mean, out of the box, yeah, they had a little bumpy start, but hey, the biggest thing is, will they get it corrected? And I think they have so far. Now they haven't activated the active track features on that drone, which I'm not too crazy about tracking, but in the right place, in the right scenario, yeah, that'll be fun too.
Oh yeah, yeah, no doubt about
And
it.
I know Rod, yeah, Rod's an all-tail guy, but yeah, and Rod's coming. Is Rod coming to he's coming, of course, huh? To the South Florida.
Yeah, yeah. He's coming. Hot Rod will be there. Yeah.
Yeah.
And thank
Hey,
you.
you know,
Rod, you can fly it and see for yourself,
Hey,
Yeah.
another hot rod, Marcus. Marcus, the hot rod. He got a motorcycle now. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Marcus got a bike, and he's got that.
Let me say hello to you and then goodbye to you because the hour has gone. I don't know where the time goes, but it's amazing. And again, I want to thank everybody for coming in, and I want to thank you two guys for being on the show tonight.
Thanks for having me. He's really...
And we got to. Well, I'll close out the show after you guys say your goodbyes and whatever you want to promote. And JC, we'll start with you.
I'd just like to see. I'm looking forward to meeting everybody at the drone meetup. I hope everyone that signed up can make it, God willing, and we'll just have a good time. It's nice to put a face with a name. It's so exciting. And I'm looking forward to it. And that's all I have. And I see Johnny's ugly mother again. Johnny.
Yeah, no, same thing. I mean, I really, want to see everybody and meet the rest of the people. I mean, I guess between the South Florida drone meetup and the spin up, I met a good amount of people. But there'll be some more people coming, and it's gonna be fun to hang out. And that's the biggest thing. I mean, the flying will be fun. But yeah, you know what? If we didn't fly, that wouldn't be the biggest thing. Just meeting people and hanging out. That's going to be I think the biggest part of that day. And get to see. I mean, Capt and I know myself and John. You talked a good bit last year too at that South Florida drone meetup. So
see, Mark,
I tell you, I know he needs speed. But anyway, I'm so looking forward to it. Last year's event was so successful thanks because everybody came. This year's even going to be better. We got a lot more people coming. We have sponsors this year, and there's going to be a lot of giveaways. So there's still time, guys. Really, don't feel that there's not enough time. And there's cheap flights available. You just got to search for them. And there's room at the hotel. We're going to get that discount until March 18th. They told me. They called me.
The discount
March
is so
18th. And the code is SFD, South Florida Drone. And we're staying at the Hampton Inn and Suites. And it's going to be a good time. So
I saved so much money when I transferred my, reservation. I told them throw in another day. And it was still cheaper than going through that hotels.com thing.
Yeah, exactly. But I want to thank you both for being on tonight. I don't want to go into Robbie's time. Robbie and the World Drone Community is going on right now, 7 p.m. That's a great show. And then we got Drone Nation coming on at 9 with Marcus and Ron, and that's a great show. And,
Drone Nation's coming on.
Yeah, tonight, 9 o'clock tonight, But again, if you want the guys, you can email Johnnie.
Wednesday we got Eddie Nunez and Matt Bagwell. I know Matt's excited about being on. Of course, Eddie's always good to be on. Eddie's, I know he'll do the Dobo show right after our show, so we appreciate him taking a little time out of his getting ready. I know how it is, right, when you get ready for a show, but we'll catch up with Eddie. And of course, Matt, Matt's a great supporter of a lot of channels, so it's great to have Matt Bagwell coming on.
Exactly. So anyway, thank you guys. Appreciate it. Thank you everybody in the chat.
Yes,
And
thanks
have a
everybody
good
for
night.
showing up. Thanks
And
everybody in the chats. Thanks
get
for
out
the
there,
like.
fly for fun, and fly safe. And we'll see you again next week. Good night, everybody.